Hey, good morning, everyone. Pastor Chris here. Welcome to the Poolside Chat. So, last couple of times we were together, I was talking about man's heart, man's leaving God, forgetting God, doing their own ways, sense of right and wrong that they determine as right and wrong, and explaining some of the stuff that goes on in the world. Has man forgotten morality? Has man forgotten how to be good, kind, decent? And I made the case from the Bible that man does go his own way apart from God. And that never seems to work well. But if this is true, if this is where all this stuff comes from, why doesn't God do something? Why doesn't God do something? You know, I had this question for a long time. I'd actually forgotten. But if God is all powerful, if he can do anything, why doesn't he fix it? In Isaiah 55, there's two passages I want you to notice. And part of this goes to this what's called the tension in Scripture. There's opposites. For example, to be powerful, you have to be strong, you have to become weak. To be powerful, you have to become a servant. Or become a leader, you become a servant. There's this tension, these opposites, and God just makes it work. You know, even within God himself, he has love and he has hate. He has patience and he has anger. There's opposites, there's tension. Isaiah 55, 8 and 9, it says, "For my ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. For my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are better than your ways." I mean, there's a reason why God doesn't act. I don't know those reasons because I can't read God's mind. I can look at what God says, what he's told us, what he's revealed to us. And that's what he says. God, do something. Why don't you do something? I don't know. But I do know that he's in control. And as I was looking at this, I thought that is a very fatalistic outlook on life. Well, life happens and God's just letting it go. No, God is in control. And this will be made right. And one of the things is that tension, that freedom to choose between following God, between not following God. That freedom. And even in Matthew and in Luke 13, Jesus, God, looks out over the people, his people, a special people, Israel, the Jewish people. And he laments and he says, as a hen gathers her chicks, so I would have you come to me, but you would have none of it. The desire is there, but he made us with free will. I don't know how he works it out, and I don't know how he's going to make it right. But what I do know is he is in control. He has not forgotten us. He's with us right now. He's watching us. And this will be made right. But what I will say, cling to God when you don't understand and ask him. This just came to mind. I didn't study this, but John the Baptist, and I've said this before, at the end of his life, John the Baptist, who Jesus called God, who Jesus called the most righteous man that ever lived. At the end of his life, John's in prison. He tells his disciples, go to Jesus and ask him, are you the one, or is there another? Are you God? Are you the promised Messiah? John the Baptist. And when we don't know what to do, run to God. Even Peter. Jesus talks about, I am the bread of life. You got to eat my flesh and drink my blood. And everyone left because that's weird. And Jesus asked Peter, are you going to leave too? And it's like, where will we go? You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. You have the words of life. Where will we go? I don't understand, so I just want to hold on to you. And that's what we do, and we keep on doing what God's asked us to do, which is to show people through word and action who God is. So, I think that was a very long way of answering the question, why doesn't God do something? Of saying, I don't know. But this is what I do. So guys, thanks for listening, thanks for asking, and keep them coming. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, at FL Compass Church, and on Instagram, at FL Compass Church. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Remember, tomorrow's Sunday, so go to church, and we'll see you Wednesday.